Hello my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. I went to Sephora and I kind of did a like bring you along with me kind of style. So I'll put all that footage in and then we will come back to the unboxings because I went to Nordstrom and things happened. So here's all the store footage and all the swatches and everything, and I'll be right back with you. Hi my lovely trilobites and fossil fam. We're at Oak Brook and I'm going to go into the big Sephora here and we're going to see what we find because I don't know what I want. I think I want to try the NARS foundation because I've never tried it before and I'm almost out of my Fenty stick and my about face. So I am kind of in the market for a new foundation, and I love the NARS concealer. Holy jeepers, I love that. And then I don't know, I don't really plan on picking up very much. I don't really do big hauls, so we'll just see what we find. And I'm next to like Nordstrom and all the other fancy stores, so if I see the YSL blushes I will swatch those. So I'm just gonna take you with me, and I'm wearing my awesome overalls, and my Crocs totally match my overalls, which is awesome. And yeah, let's go. See, we found it, and I told you my Crocs matched. Okay, for 20% off, I think I'm gonna grab one. I just don't know which one. I'm gonna pick up the Anywhere Caffeine, and then I wish they'd match to a NARS foundation. So that's all we have so far. I'm not that exciting of a human. I swatched the new Gucci blushes for the holiday. I like the packaging. I think it's really cute. And then they have like a little lip trio, which is cute too. I actually really like that, and I really like this color. I am very tempted to buy this lipstick. Okay, I swatched the Givenchy highlighter. It's on the top there, and I'm like in love with it, so I also love that. I might have to get one of each. I'm going crazy. This definitely intrigues me, but I already own Bubbly, so I don't really need it, but the $25 LYS cream set is definitely something I'm looking at. Oh my gosh, I have finally swatched the Pop Shots in person and I love them. I love them. I bought the Smoky Quartz. I regret nothing. Okay, so let's start out with Sephora. I went to Oak Brook, and yes, I kind of feel like I am wearing overalls, and they're awesome, by the way. I feel like if a Smurf and an Oompa Loompa genetically fused together, it would be me right now. Like I'm a Smurfaloompa, and I'm somehow completely okay with this. And yes, my Crocs completely match my shirt as well. And I'm wearing the Frosty eye palette. Sorry. This makeup's held up pretty well considering I've been up since 7. So yeah. Okay. So at Sephora, I got the NARS foundation because I really like the NARS concealer, and I think this is going to work really well for me. And she shade matched me. Apparently I'm number 3. That's a first. I'm usually shade 000. But I digress. So, very excited because I love the NARS concealer so much. And my Fenty stick is about dead. And my about face, I'm like scraping the sides of it. So, I do kind of need a new foundation. The other ones are kind of, you know. So, and they expire and yeah. I don't own very many foundations at all. Like I'm not a foundation collector. So, and then I did buy the Tarte palette, the volume 2, which is this one. And we're going to try this on because I am going to take a shower after this. So if this looks horrible on me, we don't have to worry about it. And then there was like a free gift with purchase. You got this little free Tarte, sample thing when you bought something. I don't know, free. I got a lot of free samples, dude. Like a lot of free samples. So it's purple. Look, I've swatched this prior to now. I swatched it in store again just to make sure I liked it. But I have been oogling this for a while. It reminds me of the Hourglass formula, but it actually has pigment. So it's like a pigmented version of Hourglass, if that makes any sense. And I've swatched it like in store, but I haven't swatched it. I'm in natural light right now, so I'm going to swatch this really quick. And then I'm going to put it on my face because, like I said, I'm just going into the shower. like right after this. So if this looks terrible, it does not matter. So it's really, really shiny. Get the old blush brush. I'm gonna look really bad the rest of this entire video. I should have done this last. Oh well, here we are. I'm wearing the ColourPop Frosty the Snowman palette on my eyes because it matched my shirt. And then I put Chaos Dirt on top of it because that's pretty much what I always do. Why am I putting more blush on? Good Lord Almighty. Okay, we don't need more blush. Let's try the highlighter. I don't know, I really like my RMS highlighter and my Rare Beauty highlighter. So dethroning those would be very, very difficult. That's not bad. I'm not going to play with the bronzers, like I'm just so pale. But yeah, I picked this one up, which I was oogling for quite a while. So it's not like, it wasn't an impulse purchase. It was like, I'd been thinking about it for a while. So that's good. Along with the NARS concealer I've been thinking about for a really long time too. What is my hair doing? It's really windy out. Anyway, I've also been wanting this lip liner, the, Anywhere Caffeine from Makeup Forever. I really wanted this very specific one. I know, my hauls are not exciting. But anyway, here we go. Which I'm currently not wearing, but I haven't opened it yet. But we'll get to that eventually. And then, I didn't know that Givenchy, which I still think I'm saying that wrong, they make a loose highlighter. And I'm a highlighter psychopath. So, of course, I'm like, yes, I require this immediately. And I just put that highlighter on. And this one's like, boom, beaming from space. And I guess it's part of like the holiday launch or whatever. And they had this lipstick, bullet lipstick that was in like this. It'll be in the footage that I'll show you that you already watched, if you watched it. I bought that and then I freaked out and then I returned it. Because I'm like, what am I doing? And then I bought another item too that I ended up returning. Like I was driving home from Oak Brook and I basically freaked out. I'm like, and then I stopped at the other Sephora on the way home because there's several. And then I returned like 2 items that I had bought at Sephora. At the Oak Brook Sephora, I returned them at the Naperville Sephora. So there's that. I'm like, I just impulse bought 2 items that I wasn't. I'm like, I don't need either. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. It was just, but I returned it on the way home, so it was good. So just yeah, those 4 items and a freebie. But here's the thing. I was on this quest to swatch the YSL blushes, like the new ones that have the cool packaging, like the bronzers, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna swatch these, but they weren't in Sephora, so I went to the actual like YSL counter in Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus. I was being very thorough while I was there. They did not have them, but they did have the new Candy Glaze shimmers, like the Love Shine, but they're shimmery. It's what I'm wearing right now. It's like this really, really beautiful packaging. It's really similar to their Love Shines, only it's like really glittery. I don't know if that's going to show up on. Do you see how shiny that is? It's like glitter, shiny goodness. And then when I checked Sephora to see if they carried these, they were online only and apparently already all sold out. And I was like, okay. So I bought this at the YSL counter in Nordstrom. This is actually a really heavy component, by the way. And I really like it. And I'm excited about it. And then when I bought this, she gave me so many freebies. She was like, it was like trick-or-treating at YSL. Okay, like this lady put, oh my gosh, she gave me 2 of these. And I was like, oh, it's going to be like, look at how cute. It's a little mini one. It's a little mini, like a little mini Candy Glaze. Like how adorable, like do you see the adorableness of this? And she gave me 2 of them. She gave me two of these. I'm like, Okay, that's awesome. Like, score. So she gave me 2 of those, and then she gave me 2 of the things of blush to try. And yes, my stores had this shade. The Sephora had this shade out. Neiman Marcus had it out. Nordstrom had it out. Like, it was not withdrawn from shelf. I don't know if other states were pulling it, but our stores here, they did not pull this shade. It was all exposed. So I got samples of the blushes, and then she gave me a mini sample lippy. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is crazy. Like, this too, the bold, I guess. Like, this was for all I did was buy 1 lipstick, and she gave me, and this is like a little mini. Oh, do you see how adorable it is? It's adorable. So, like, all of this stuff she gave me. And then what else? She gave me something else. Oh yeah, I think this is a mascara. Like, I'm like, okay, I bought 1 item, and she's just like, it was like literally YSL trick or treating, which I am totally on board with, by the way. So yeah, it's the mascara. So I bought 1 lippy, which was on sale, by the way, because they were having a sale at like Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus, blah, blah, blah. And I got this much free stuff with it. I'm like, okay. So yeah, and yeah, so that happened. Now I have this whole pile over there. I bought 1 item and got like a whole pile. I went to Charlotte Tilbury, as you saw in the footage, and I swatched the Pop Shots in person. Oh, and everyone's like, the Patrick Ta ones, you only get 2 shadows for 42. And I'm like, yeah, and the Charlotte Tilbury Pop Shots are 1 for like 32. So really, I might be dumber for not buying the Patrick Ta one. But I did. I've been wanting a Pop Shot for about 2 years now. And I finally got one. I got this, it's this shade. And it's stunning. Like, oh, it's a 1 and done. Easily 1 and done. And super compact, easy to travel with. I've just really wanted one of these for a really long time. So, came from Nordstrom. Yay. They gave me a cool Charlotte Tilbury bag. They didn't give me samples. I don't know. Apparently I'm not cool at that place. And then I went to the Dior counter, and the person who helped me, their name was Angel, and they are a spectacular human, and highly recommend. Go to the Dior counter in Nordstrom and ask for Angel. Tell them Beaker sent you, or the Smurfaloompa. Okay, so, and all I bought was a lipstick case, the new one that launched. They gave me this whole big box. I think there's even samples in the box. But just one lipstick case. That's it. Just 1. I don't really want to open this because it's so pretty. But my lipstick case is inside. So, and this is like really sturdy ribbon too. And then the Dior stuff was 15% off at Nordstrom. So they're having a makeup sale to match Sephora. I'd like to point that out. So what freebies did they give me? Foundation freebie. Okay. Another one. Another foundation freebie. Even though the backs look different. That's cool. And there's a bunch of Dior tissue paper in here. Massive, huge empty box. And I got 1 item. I kind of collect these, but I don't have all of them because I think some of them are ugly. So I collect them, but only the ones that I don't think are ugly, because some of them are seriously ugly, in my opinion anyway. But this is the newest one, and I just really like them. I don't know, I guess because they're reusable, they don't expire, and depending on my mood, I can like change them out. And the Dior was 15% off. They had their whole holiday stuff out. I swatched the new eyeliners and the new palettes and all that goodness as well. I don't know if my camera was on when I did that or not. But anyway, so yeah, I went to Sephora and Charlotte Tilbury and Dior and YSL in Nordstrom. And well, I went to Neiman Marcus, but they didn't have anything exciting, so I just went back to Nordstrom. So got a lot of free samples, even from Sephora. I got two. I got two mascara freebies. Oh, and a lot of other samples and freebies. So there we go. That's pretty much it. I'm really excited to get into this. I'm not wearing it right now, obviously, but I want to get into this, and maybe we'll do that and do like the pop shot with the Givenchy highlighter. You know what I mean? Like kind of we could do play with some of the blush samples or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, hope you had a good one, and oh, I'm so conflicted because the Michigan Wolverines play the Oregon Ducks tomorrow. And I'm nervous because my dad flew in because he's actually an Oregon Duck alumni, and my husband is a psychotic Michigan Wolverine fan who has season tickets. So they already left earlier today to drive to Ann Arbor, and they're staying the night there tonight, and they're going to be very hungover tomorrow during the game, most likely. And then they're going to proceed to tailgate. They start tailgating at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the game's not till 3:30. I'm not going to see them till Sunday. And even then, they're going to be in really bad shape. So, I'm conflicted. I'm like, I want my dad's Ducks to win, but I want my husband's Wolverines to win. And I'm like, ugh, can we have a tie? Ugh. But the Ducks are like, right, anyway, I got my dad like Oregon Duck Croc charms that are like officially licensed. He's really excited about it. And my husband has Michigan Wolverine Crocs, and it's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm nervous, and I don't know if I can watch it because I'm just gonna be so nervous the whole time. So oh, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you in the next one, and let me know if you got anything or if you impulse purchased and had to return stuff like I did. Yeah, so I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.